What's up, everybody, and welcome to Horror Views. You know what it's called?
Sure.
Happy October, and welcome to Horror Views.
So this is my wife, Lauren, who has never been on the channel before because I wasn't married and I didn't know her when I used to have this channel. So
I have been on YouTube before, though.
So I asked her
My kids found it.
if she would do you want to elaborate what that means? Because we don't have children.
Because I'm a teacher.
Because you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Just recently got married 4 months ago.
Yeah.
4 months ago in 2 days. And so she agreed to do some of the videos with me and watch some of the 31 Days of Halloween with me. Lauren is not the hugest horror fan, but
I'm becoming.
Yeah. She's coming around. She's definitely enjoying more movies now than she did when we first started dating.
Definitely.
And
I had only seen like 2 horror movies when I met him.
Yeah, now she's seen a lot
Maybe
more.
a few more, but yeah.
She actually has learned to like some.
Yeah.
The Halloween series. She
Not
likes the Halloween
Midsummer.
series. Yeah, not Midsummer. That's a whole different thing. She didn't like it, but
It's a whole other video.
a whole other video. Happy October. It's the first day of October, which is Autumn Leaves. So day 1 for the 31 Days of Halloween. Autumn Leaves is the category. So for that category, I picked Hocus Pocus because when I think of autumn, I always think of Hocus Pocus. Primarily because when I was a kid and it was autumn rolled around and the leaves started turning colors, Hocus Pocus was always on TV on the Disney Channel. And I would always turn it on and I'd recognize that intro with the leaves and the colors. It always made me think of autumn and Halloween, October. Of course, everybody loves Hocus Pocus and loves to watch it around Halloween time, but primarily it's kicking off the fall season. That movie makes me think of fall. So she's never actually fully seen Hocus Pocus all the way through.
I've seen the beginning quite a few times and I remember
Twice.
it very distinctly every time, and then I've fallen asleep because he's a big fan of watching movies late at night, which I'm not quite there yet for staying awake every time.
She falls asleep.
Getting better.
We watched it on Halloween, the last 2 Halloweens.
Yeah.
Both times you fell asleep.
I think you fell asleep.
I did fall asleep, yeah.
How many times do you think you've seen Hocus Pocus over the years?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've seen it so many times.
You watch it every year, right?
No, not necessarily, but as a kid I would watch it multiple times because that was before I could really pick whatever movie I wanted to watch. So I would turn it on anytime it was on Disney Channel, I'd watch it for years.
I didn't know it was on Disney Channel. Is it a Disney movie?
It's a Disney movie, yeah. And when it would come on, I was so excited. That and then Under Wraps and a couple of other Disney movies. We're about to watch it. We're going to watch it. And then once we're done, we'll come back and just give a brief idea
our
our thoughts and
how I like the ending.
hear how
I've never seen it.
hear how she liked it. So, all right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back with our other kitty who does not like to be loved. This is Nyla. So we just finished watching Hocus Pocus, and
I fell asleep again.
Lauren fell asleep again. But
I watched more of it than I have before.
more of it than you have before. Yeah. So when we were watching it, she said she didn't remember a lot of it. So you got about.
I've watched the first, not the first scene, but the first like 5 to 10 minutes, like mostly. That's what I've seen over and over again. And then I pretty much fall asleep like right after that. Except this time I watched more.
I think you got maybe halfway through. Maybe a little over halfway through this time. I think you fell asleep, like fully fell asleep, right around the Halloween. Yeah, because you missed the musical scene.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite scenes when they're at the party with their parents. You missed that scene altogether.
Yeah.
I know you don't know what I'm talking about because you missed it.
Yeah.
You fell asleep.
I still think the witches are a little bit silly and dramatic, which I know is the point, but it's just every time I see it, I'm like, oh, they're so ridiculous and over the top. I hate how they just move and Sarah Jessica Parker. I like how she looks the best, but the way she acts just bugs me so much.
So you don't like how they move in unison? That's
no,
like,
I don't like how she like flits around and how she talks and like how their mouths move. I don't know, it just bothers me. But I like the other part of the movie better that I hadn't seen.
What other part of the movie?
Like the part with Max and Allison and Danny, his little sister. Like I like that.
What do you mean that part? That's like the movie.
Yes, I know, but I hadn't gotten to that part yet, so I like that better.
You hadn't gotten past the opening scene?
I don't think so.
Oh boy. That's like, it's 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you watch more than that. So you still don't really like it though?
No, I do. Yeah.
But not really.
I enjoy it for what it is.
So what did you like about it? Or what do you like about it? Anything?
I think the kind of the legend of I guess it's not a legend because in the movie it's true, but the legend that comes true is kind of cool.
So the story of the Sanderson sisters?
Yeah. And then like he doesn't believe it. And I don't really know what happened. I mean, obviously he sees them and he brings them back, but I don't really know what happened after that.
He lights the candle.
Yes, I know, but I don't really know what happens after he brings them back, and then they're trying to, get the book back. Or they're trying to get the book back.
Yeah. Okay. What about
I like the legend.
What about like the fall atmosphere and the colors and stuff?
Yeah.
And how they go trick or treating and like that houses, the streets always remind me of like when I was a kid and there was more decorations out and people would go trick or treating.
Kind of like
the streets.
A lot of movies that you enjoy where more people are actually doing stuff on Halloween and there's actually people out and
yeah, that's part of my favorite part of movies.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't really go trick or treating.
No,
as a
I
kid,
didn't, so I don't appreciate it.
So you don't appreciate that, and you also never really celebrated Halloween, so
No.
you don't have a soft spot in your heart for that. Well, anyway, so
I think I could see how
you'll.
What is it? A cult favorite? Is that
Sure.
what you call it?
It's a cult classic, yeah.
Cult
Fine. Eventually, you'll probably finally watch the whole movie through, but I guess you'll just never like Hocus Pocus. So, oh well. I guess we'll give up on that. But anyway, I got to watch it, and I always love watching it. It gets me in the Halloween spirit, and I love the atmosphere of it and everything. It's a good way to kick off the season. So, anyway, that was your reaction.
It's a little dark for kids, I feel like.
Some of it's a little dark for kids, yeah.
I was thinking that it might be, since you watched it when you were a kid, it would be like a nice one to show kids. But then I was like, it's kind of a little dark. They get hung, or they're hanged. That's how you say it properly.
In the very beginning.
Yeah, in the very beginning, I was like, I don't remember that. And then I kept thinking, you watched this when you were.
Yeah, it's kind of dark, but it's not that. It's not that
No,
bad at
I
all.
guess not. There was something else that happened, and I was like,
it was filmed years ago too. There's like some sexual jokes, innuendos, and things like that. Like the bus driver.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was when they said they want kids.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was filmed years ago too, so it's like different. You could get away with more stuff. But okay, well, that's your reaction to Hocus Pocus, and that's the first night, October 1st, the first night of the 31 Days of Halloween down. So tomorrow night is a horror comedy. Tomorrow night I will share what video or what movie I picked for that category. But if you want to join me in this 31 Days of Halloween that I'm doing, my letterbox will be in the description. So click on that, look at my profile, the lists that I made for 31 Days of Halloween, all those categories that are in there. I added movies for them, so that's all my list that I made. If you care to join me and watch along, click on that, check it out.
I'll be here for most of them.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how many we're able to get through. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for checking this out if you watched it. And see you tomorrow night.